Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my 6th update for my 12 oldies and 12 favorite project pans. These were project pans that are created by Denise from Just Some Makeup Pans over on Instagram. She's been doing these projects for a couple of years. This is my 3rd year doing the favorites and my 2nd year doing the oldies. And I have a lot of fun with it. So I have one item to roll out of my favorites project, but I'm going to be rolling stuff into both because I started with 6 and I'm rolling things in as I finish things, but I also am, since we're like past the halfway point now, I need to make sure I get all 12 items in. So I'll start with my oldies as I always do. The first one is actually 2 items combined. It is my C Booth 4-in-1 Lemon Sugar Body Lotion, and I have a Julep highlighter mixed in with it. And I just have this a little bit left. I think I can be done with this for next month. Like, it's a decent amount still left considering how big this bottle is, but I have been making more of an effort to like focus in on this one, and it's definitely getting to the point where like when I pump it out, I'm not getting like a full pump every time. I have to pump it a couple of times. So yeah, I predict this will be done next month, and I'm very excited about that because it's a giant ass lotion. And I've used that 11 times this past month. I've got a total of 54 uses on that lotion. Next is my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. I had a mini and I had to repress it like a long time ago, and it's in this Milani compact, and I had to repress it again. I think there's like the tiniest bit of pan. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Like there's the ring over here is peeking through. Like my goal is to finish this. I may have been a little overconfident in that. I don't know. It's getting hard pan on it again, and we'll see. We'll see how much. We'll see if I can actually finish it. I would really like to. That would be really nice. But I've used this 6 times this month, and I've got 28 uses on it. So I'm wearing it today on top of the cream highlighter that is in the favorites portion. Then I have my Colourpop No Filter Stick. This is in the shade Light 55C. I really don't have that much left. I've used it 11 more times. I've got 61 uses on it in this project. I still don't think it'll be done next month, and I think I've mentioned this before. I'm not taking this out when it's done. Like once we hit the top of the tube, it's done because I don't really like it that much. Although, where is it? I have been pairing it with this Revolution Glass Skin Primer that I am using for musical panning, and they actually work pretty well together. Like, it's not as dry when I use it with that. I don't know if you can tell, it looks, oh, it's a little too light. So I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to like focus on this and finish it up, because it's not my favorite, and it's old, and it just needs to go. But the red is how much I used last month, so that's all that I've got left. I don't think it'll be done next month, but I think for my September update it'll be done. Then this next one that will never be done in my lifetime, apparently. This is my Bath & Body Works Twilight Woods Body Mist. I've used this, I have 25 times down here. I think I did miss a couple of times, but this is where I'm at now. I've used this a total of 121 times. And I have taken Danny's suggestion and started using this with Madeline at night as her good dream spray. But I mean, it's still, you're still only using like 2 sprays. So, yeah. It's not going to be done this year. That's fine, because this was untouched when I brought it into the project, so. Next, I have this e.l.f. lip scrub in Sweet Cherry. I've had this, I'm going to stop saying I've had this for a long time, because this is my the oldies portion of this project. Obviously, I've had all these a long time. It looks kind of grody, but I've used it 2 more times this past month. I've got a total of 5 uses on it. I just don't really, especially in the summertime, I don't really need it that much. So it's going to be done this year. I'm going to make sure of that, but I just don't need it very much right now. So it's not getting much use on it. And then where did it go? Here it is. And finally, the last item that I rolled in at my last update is my Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in the shade DTLA. And my goal is to finish this. I've used it 10 times. I didn't mark it on a piece of paper to track it, but there's that much left. We'll see if I can get it finished before the end of the year. I'm kind of doubtful. But there's really not that much left. It's old and kind of dry. So, and I cannot wear it, like I have it on today. It's in my lower waterline. It's fine. I cannot wear it in my upper waterline, which sometimes I do, depending on my eye look. If I'm doing a blue eye look, I don't mind putting a dark blue liner in my waterline, or if I'm doing a green eye look, I'll put a dark green liner up there instead. But that transfers onto my lower waterline so badly when I do that. Like I wore it the other day with a different Colourpop liner that was in my Child of the 80s project, and it's just like I had the yellow liner and then I had like blue on top of it because it was just transferring. It's not good. So nothing rolling out for my oldies today, so I'm going to roll one item in, and I decided I'm going to roll in this little mini of the Sally Hansen HD High Definition Nail Color. I'm not, oh my gosh, why do they do this? I'm trying to figure out what shade this is. I don't know that it says. I don't know. I don't think it has a shade name. But it's like this bluey purple shifting shade, and here, I'm going to mark it now before I forget. So here is where I'm starting at. My goal will be to finish this. It's not full. There's 3.8 mils in here. I mean, it'll still take me a while because of how slowly I've been polishing my nails and stuff and how many polishes I've gotten projects, but I will hopefully get this one done this year. So that is rolling in for my oldies. Now for my favorites. First, I have my Pacifica Rollerball in Tuscan Blood Orange. I used it 5 more times for a total of 31 times in the project, and I'm right here. I think I marked it a tiny bit lower than where it actually is, but it's close enough. I still have several months of use on this if I only do the 5 times per month, but considering on how many different perfumes I'm working on, like I'm fine with that, because even with 5 uses a month, I definitely will be able to finish this before the end of the year. I just have nowhere to put all this stuff. Then we have my 2 cream cheek products from Colourpop. We have the Super Shock Cheek in Drop of a Hat, which is the blush. So it's looking like this. It's definitely looking more used. I've got 6 more uses on this one for a total of 22. And I'm wearing it today. It's very pretty. It's very subtle though. I feel, and this is one, because it's a pearlized cheek, I don't want to put powder on top of it. So like I have a subtler blush going on days that I wear it, but that's okay. And then this is the corresponding highlighter in Guilty Pleasure. I hope you'll be able to see. There's a pretty good dip going on in there. I still am not really seeing like the imprint of the nubbin in the middle, so I don't think I'm super close to hitting pan, but I've also used this one 6 times. This and Champagne Pop, really, they're actually, I feel like, very, very similar, so I'll put this on as my cream highlight, and I'll put Champagne Pop on top of it just to get uses, and they work out really well. So I have a total of 24 uses on this one in this project. Then for my lip product, it's my Odin's Eye Alva Cream Lip Stain in the shade Lady Camellias. There is the shade right there. My goal is to use this 30 times, 30, and I've got 3 more uses on it this month for a total of 20. So I'm, again, not using it a ton, but I only need 10 more uses to go for the remainder of the year, so that should be no problem. Now this, if you watched my Panner's Pan video, you already know that I have not hit my goal on this next item, but I am working on shades from my Safari Rain palette. I've hit Pan and Lioness. I hit Pan and Tigress. That was in for Lisa in my Panner's Pan. And I'm working on the shade Congo Basin. Hopefully you can kind of see. There's a dip there. I've used this 6 more times. This is after 22 uses. This is what this shadow looks like after 22 uses. This is probably going to be in for the rest of the year, this shade, because these colored rain mats are no joke. It's going to take a while. But that's okay. It's a very unique color in my collection, and I love this palette, so any excuse to reach for it more is fine by me. Then we come to my one empty for the month. This is my Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. This is just a travel size. I have 21 uses on it from the last update. I got 48 uses out of this. It's an airless pump, and I have 3 more of these because I bought them on a buy one get one free sale, and I really, really enjoy this serum. I use it only at night, and yeah, I really like it, and it's empty, so yay! And then the last item I was working on is this Bath & Body Works shower gel in sheer cotton. Whoa. In sheer cotton and lemonade. It was brand new when I brought it in last month. That's where it is at after 9 uses. And I wasn't... When I was smelling it before, when I rolled it in, I didn't smell as much of the cotton. But now that once I actually used it, I really smell the cotton, and that is like the Sea Island cotton scent from Bath & Body Works is my absolute favorite cotton scent. I don't have any more of those, and I will not have any more because I don't buy from Bath & Body Works anymore, but this is a good, like, close second for that. So this is going to be a little bit different. So my favorite, like, mainstream nail polish brand is Zoya. I don't think I've had a stinker from them, and I have over 100 bottles of their polishes. So, yeah, I like them a lot. And I just recently placed an order. They were doing some kind of summer sale. I don't remember what the sale was, but the gist of it is their bottles retail for $12 a piece, and whatever the sale was, I ended up getting 9 bottles for $38. So yes, I was going to take advantage of that. And I can thank Deb for telling me about that one, because I wasn't going to buy anything. And when she told me how good the sale was, I'm like, how can I not buy something? So I got 9 polishes from that little haul, and I'm going to bring all of them in just to use one time each. Because these are, full-size polishes. I'm not trying to finish a full-size polish. I tried that I tried to finish 2 full-size polishes, I think, last year. That didn't work out very well. So we're not doing that again for a long time. But these are all the colors that I got. These first 2 are the reason I made the order, because Deb she posts her Skittle Manis on Instagram every week, and these 2 colors were in there, and I thought they were just so pretty and very summer appropriate. So this is the shade B. This is the shade Tandy, and it's got, like, I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. It's orange, but it's got this little kind of pink shimmer or something running through it. It's very subtle, but it looks very pretty. Then I got a bunch of greens, because you know me and green. I just love it. So this is the shade Tiana. This looks like a really good minty spring color. This shade is Tracy. Yep, this is the shade Tracy. This looks like a nice summery, almost kind of like a sour apple green. Although this one is even more of like a sour apple green. This is Meg. This is more like late summer bordering on to fall almost, I feel. But again, I don't care about seasons and colors. I just wear whatever I want whenever I want. This is the shade Theo. It's like this really smoky charcoal gray, but it's got these silver flakies in it. This one is very fun. This is one of their neons. This is the shade Echo. My camera is washing this out a bit. This is much more like electric turquoise than it's showing up dustier on the screen, but it's much brighter than what it looks like. Then I have this shade Eclipse. This is more of a topper shade, but like silvery, sparkly glitter and holo flex. And then this last one is super pretty, and I've wanted it ever since the collection dropped. This is the shade Elsa. I'm sure you can, judging by the color name, you can tell why they named it Elsa, but blue, and it kind of has like this purple shift, and there's hollow specks of glitter in there, and it's just beautiful looking, and I cannot wait to put this one on my nails. So that is it for my update. I hope to have the lotion finished for next month, and that's probably the only empty or goal hit I will have for next month, but that's okay. Slow and steady. I'm very close on a bunch of things, like the foundation stick, my uses on the lip color. I'm really not sure how close I am on hitting pan on those cheek products, honestly, but I'm enjoying them. They're very nice. And that is pretty much it for my update today. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.